Hello and welcome to the Delabs Games official live stream of Metabolts. We are just getting everything set up right now. We are live streaming on our Delabs Games official Discord, also on X at Delabs Official, and on our official YouTube as well. We will be doing a beginner's playthrough. Let me just get everything ready for all the links, and then we will start very shortly. We are good to go. Again, welcome everyone. I am your community manager, Will, right here. And actually next to me off screen, we have the head of business development here. We have Andy. Andy, how are you?
I'm good. How's everyone today?
So, yeah, I think we're gonna just get right into it. We know that we have everybody who has been very, very excited for Metabolts all this time. And yeah, actually for me, my experience in gaming, I haven't really played that many character collection or anime RPGs. So we have our resident expert, we have Andy right next to me to teach me and to tell me how and where and how we should go play this game. I'm a complete noob, so it is perfect. Just like how I was a noob for Space Frontier, here I am a noob for here as well.
Good. Let's get straight into it. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming today. But I think very important right now, since this is day one for Metabolts, for our playtest, you guys can see the stream. We have a beautiful lobby here with some characters. But don't forget, Will, if you can click the bottom right welcome chief icon.
Welcome, chief.
Yes.
Ooh.
So if you notice here, everyone, for the next 5 days, there will be login rewards. So make sure you do log in every day so that you can claim a featured character. So how about we claim the first one, Will?
We are...
Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, sorry. Client disconnected for a moment.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna get back in.
Get back in. This is why we are still in the beta phases. Alpha phases for this, actually, so... here we go. I guess we were just timed out for so long.
Yeah.
We were just on the lobby screen.
Yep.
But here we go. There we go.
There you go. Now you have character. Does everybody remember what this character is called? If you've been following our Twitter, you should remember her name.
Nernelli?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so this is my team. Now that I have my character, how can I
Right, so let's click the crew icon.
Crew icon.
And then go to crew list on the right side. Yes. So now you guys can see the available characters. Again, make sure you log in daily to get all the featured characters during this playtest. But yeah, we can kind of go over some of the characters first. So here, Nernerly, she's a sniper. If Will can put the mouse over on the yellow icon, you can see what position and role this character does. So she's a sniper. Then we can go down to the next character. We call her Double X.
Double X.
And she's a caster, so for all you mage lovers out there, she will be perfect in your team setup. Then we have Double Square.
Double Square.
So defender, so he will act as the tanker for your team. And the O, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen him on Twitter already as being our first sneak peek character. So he's a bruiser, which is like a front melee dealer.
So there's a part of me, I know it is VO, but you know, I'm trying to make an unofficial thing and calling him Theo. I like Theo, but I know the development team is very particular. I think it is VO. It's just, you know, guys, just know that I'm referring to VO if I just say Theo.
Sure. And then we have the last character for now, George. So he is the healer for your team. So, you know, that good old healer to keep your team healthy in place. So I would highly recommend everybody would find a spot for George, most likely. But yeah, so kind of went over the characters. Let's click the back icon at the top left first.
Ooh, are there different costumes and everything for?
Oh yes, so I guess we can go into this route. So every character has some costume previews right now. You guys can mix and match some of the styles to your liking. So, you know, Will's kind of just going through some of this, which you could probably get lost in for hours when doing this. I know some of you might or might not like that, but yeah, let Will kind of look around his costume drawer right now first.
Okay. Or let's keep it original for now, but just know that this is all available for all the costumes and such.
Yep. So let's go back and let's look at formation real quick.
Formation.
So this is kind of like, again, before you head out into the fight, you can kind of see what the current system is. The default is set to a very balanced formation. So if you click the kind of like a refresh icon there, yes, click that. But here we have some formation types that you guys can kind of check out. So we have balance type, meaning it kind of keeps a very good balance in terms of, you know, basic setups. But if you click the right icon, Will, there's one, the right icon, yep. So now we have, click a bit more, yeah, sorry. Okay, now click on the left box first. So we have an attack type. So, you know, so we have 3 formations for balance, 3 formations for attack. So here you can see that the stats in the positioning now have bonus offensive stats, which does take away your defense a little bit if you are the type that want to play a bit more aggressive and offensive. And then if you go again, we'll click another few times. Yep. Then now we have click the first box. Now we have a defense type composition. So for those that want to play that sturdy, you know, play a safe route, you know, making sure that you guys can really take that damage, but, you know, can forsake a little bit of attack, you can try out this defense type setup. But for today's playthrough, let's start with the most balanced. So you can click cancel, I think. Oh, yep, so we're already in that. So, how should we do our team? Will, any preferences you want?
I mean, I do want us to highlight the original characters first, and then maybe somehow integrate Nelly later. But yeah, I mean, just something that's balanced.
Then might I make a suggestion, and not everybody has to follow this build. So since we already have a defender, and the O is kind of a melee guy, let's take out the O first. And then click double X. Or just fine. Click double X.
Okay.
Yeah, just click double X. And then click the number 3 position. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's put her there, and let's actually showcase Nernerly. So click Nernerly. Yep, and then click the number 4 position. Yep, click Nernerly again. There you go. So now we kind of have a good balanced structure of you have a front line, then you have a backline sniper, then you have your healer and caster in the mid range. So save the loadout. Okay, you can click that. So let's look at the bottom right, episode 1-1. So we can get straight into the gameplay first.
Let's get right into it.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
Yep. Explore.
The unified government, which was launched with the aim of rebuilding the world, will hold a ceremony to celebrate the 3rd anniversary of its foundation. However, with the opening speech, great confusion unfolds. So, again, I guess sort of the lore and everything behind this is the whole how the world has basically ended, but not completely. Like all infrastructure is still there, but it you know, people are not. But what is it? I think a large group of the population was wiped out. So when it comes to resources, it hasn't run out yet. But right now, it's just still like, you know, people are, you know, just surviving, getting through. But there is that little bit of anarchy and chaos in the game, but it isn't like, oh, the whole world is dead. So let's explore. Let's go right into it. Ooh, anarchy in the capital. Okay.
There you go, explore.
Ooh, those are the rewards.
Yep. We can go over the rewards after, but let's get into it. So this is the formation.
Yes.
You guys are happy with this. Obviously, the setup that you guys choose, then you can click the save button and then you'll get into it.
Here we are. Now, I know that a lot of people are really into the lore and we love it as well. But, you know, once, you know, for the sake of time and because we want to showcase the gameplay event, we do recommend everybody to really check out the story, really get into it. But once the dialogue gets kind of long, we'll kind of skip it a bit so that we can get right into the action. But still, there is a lot of hard work. A lot of people did invest their time to really build the lore of this world. So please make sure to check it out as you are trying this, you know, gameplay. Again, this is available for those on Google Play Store and the App Store for those who are in Canada, Thailand, and Vietnam. If you are an Adventure Pass holder or staker, you could always register by going to the Metabolts registration page, which is only available to holders and stakers. Open up a ticket and we'll make sure to share the link with you. It is an APK download link, so for the download, it is only available for Android device users. So let's get right into it.
And I know you guys remember how Will played through the game, so I'll let him kind of explore by himself first before I throw some tips in there. And I will also mention here in the chat.
So this is all pretty cool. Let's get right into it. The battle. I love all this artwork and the loading screens too. Like, this is pretty awesome. Let's watch him go. Wow.
Alright, Will, what's going on?
I see buttons and icons going all crazy. I press them.
Yep.
And so they're activating whatever skills that kind of build up over time, right?
Yep. So I guess I can go over it as people play and notice, right? Around the frame of your character icon, there's a gauge that fills up. So those that are familiar or those that are not familiar with this genre, this is basically your ATB, your active time battle, so the resources you generate as you play the game. And when it's full, you can use an active skill.
So these rewards, like there's a bolt here, there's like a book here.
Right, so let's explain what that is. So move to stage.
Actually, hold on. D. Next. Currently, hold on, let me just fix this image here.
Oh, sorry.
It did closed just now. Hold on a second. Let us get this back on. I think it's for us trying to have all this be playing at the same time as our stream. So on mobile, there shouldn't be any issue. Sorry for the technical difficulties as we're trying to get this going. But thank you for hanging tight with us. Let's try to get this up and running again. Let's get this running.
I guess while Will is getting everything set up, I'm just reading a chat here. I see Tricky is very active right now. He seems to want to know more about the game. One question here is how many chapters will there be? Well, you're gonna have to play through to find out. I don't want to spoil that. And another question he asked, more technical, I guess, or in the game, how is gold used? As this is a playtest right now, we haven't unlocked every single feature yet, so gold in this current build, you guys don't have to worry too much about it, I would say.
Oh, I think it's just too heavy right now. It's just not. Let's see. Is there a way for us to?
That you shouldn't learn. You should do this. Hang on. Let's try this. So, sorry guys, getting the technical
aspect going. I think it was just a bit too heavy right now.
So Tricky has another question, and I believe you are definitely playing a lot to ask these questions. Is there a way to refund levels? No. So if you want to get more resources to level up, you gotta go farm for it, which is quite typical for a RPG game. Do you mean you're in the middle of an episode and you kind of restart it, or you mean just go back and do it? Oh, yes, so I'll show you that probably when Will gets the game back up and streaming. Then I can show you. You can actually replay the chapters. I guess that's the easiest way I can answer. So as Will mentioned earlier in the first chapter, there's a resource button and what drops at each chapter. So you can basically just check the rewards, and if there is certain materials in that chapter that you are trying to farm for, you can just play that chapter again and again. Hopefully that answers your question.
Yep, we're trying to get this going.
I would love to also bring Will to episode 5 and see his reaction.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to get it up and running. I just think that it is, as we're trying to live stream and do everything at once, we are also live streaming on all 3 platforms. That is taking a little bit, but hopefully we can get through. We were getting through the battle.
Is it live right now?
Yes.
この話他の人には内緒だよ
Discord. We gotta live stream again.
I think more people in Discord want to see this.
Here we go.
All right.
Back up and running again.
Pulls back in now.
Oh no, I'm not.
What?
It keeps I think as it's trying to maintain the live stream on Discord, it is also kind of turning off. So let's see. We will try to get back to you, but let's go back to the game and sort of the mechanics and kind of what a lot of people are, really excited for. Right now, again, you can access the game by going to the App Store or the Google Play Store if you are residing in Canada, Thailand, and Vietnam. And if you do, you will be able to play the game immediately. But if you are not in those residing countries, you will be able to play the game by downloading the APK link that we will provide to holders and stakers, which they can open up a ticket in our Discord, and we'll be able to do that as well. As of right now, I think Discord, we will not be able to live stream the game on Discord. I think we'll try to be having this on YouTube and X at the moment, and we will see how it goes from there. It is just shutting off right now on me. Let's see. But everyone, please let us know what your reaction to the Metabolts is currently. We will try to get back to you on this live stream. We'll try to get the game back up as soon as possible. Sorry for the technical difficulties. But we'll try to get it to you as soon as possible. So Andy, as you were playing the game, what aspects did you find that was very kind of unique to Metabolts, or that was also very something that you felt was that really stuck out about Metabolts, but also was something where you felt that that we can really bring to the gamers that is something very different from what we already kind of brought to them, because we did bring them, Space Frontier, a space survival RPG, but also we've also brought them Rumble Racing Star, which is a more casual game. How do you feel that this game really sticks out from the rest? Because there was a lot of hype for this. A lot of people are very much excited for this game right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess, again, seeing the attention that some of the Metabolts contents we have been releasing on our socials has been receiving a lot of love, so we really appreciate that. And yeah, it just looks amazing. I think it's a different genre, definitely, more for those that are interested in the Japanese anime style. For the gameplay, definitely, as you guys play through the game, I do hope you enjoy it, enjoy the characters, enjoy the playthrough. It starts off easy, and eventually you guys would probably choose your best team formation, choose the characters that you guys like, and there's a lot of progression in this game that is hidden behind certain content, such as you want to find the right accessories to equip on, and what really fits your playstyle. Personally, I'm a very aggressive type of player, so I have a very let's just call it damage focused team that really ignores even a healer, so that I can kind of power my way through. But even to my own tactic, I have failed. just to let you guys know. So you want to be able to play test as much variations and know what is needed as you play. I mean, I would definitely love when this technical issue solves up, so I can show you some of the elements during a playthrough, so that I can also explain and visually show you guys what I mean by that, and also have Will fail a little bit, which for all your entertainment, you know.
I'm feeling right now.
But yeah, like overall, strategy game is something that I love overall in any genre. So to really strategize on what the best composition and ways to potentially play the game is itself fun for me, right? You want to prep your team ahead of time, and this is a roguelike style gameplay, as you guys have seen in the opening. There's certain paths that you have to choose, and again, I can't show you right now due to the technical difficulty. As you play through, you'll have selections and choices on what you need to pick, and potentially items you can buy to enhance your experience. But along the path, you might also experience bumps on the way that could negatively debuff you, therefore making it more challenging, right? So how do you face these challenges, and how do you balance the items you might want to buy on the... Oh, sorry, I'm looking at Will's screen because the shop icon is there, which again, I wish I could show all of you. There's these shops that will pop up where you could actually like buy power-ups to help you as you play through the episode.
Oh, right now we're streaming on Discord, and we're streaming everything.
Oh, you're live right now, so
live right
I guess
now.
everybody can see now.
Everybody can see.
So okay, then I can actually refer to this screen. At the bottom right, there is a bolt, like a bolt icon. So that's the currency you're farming during the episode.
I am in front of this right now, so it is right here.
Oh, yep. And then as you see, there are items in the shop you can select. So we'll only have 75 bolts. So let's look at some of the items that he can buy. So first aid kit, right? You can heal up one of your ally. Don't buy that.
Okay.
You can heal up one of your ally with the lowest increase. So if you look at your composition at the bottom there, the green bar shows how healthy the allies are. Yeah, so these bars, so they're all very healthy, so Will doesn't really need to spend on this item. But let's look at the cowboy hat, for example.
Cowboy hat.
Yeah, so here it basically says +2 attack damage for your ally. So basically all your crew members will be doing 2% more damage, so that's a pretty good one. Unfortunately, Will can only buy that one, but there are some other items available. You know, Will, you can probably scroll through a few more of those item choices and show everybody what options there could be. So here, you know, so -40% physical defense. Oh, he scrolled by that kind of fast, but you know, +120 critical chance for snipers, right? So we have a sniper in our team, Nernerly, so you know, this will be an amazing buff for her, but there is a negative effect where she would take, you know, her defense goes down by 40%, but that's why we kind of position her at the back to be safe, right? But right now, let's just show them how you can buy. So let's buy the cowboy hat, Will.
Buy the cowboy hat.
Yep, so once you purchase it, and at the bottom right again, Will's head is kind of blocking, but there's a icon there. If you click the magnifying glass, so you can see these are the items that you have currently, kind of like your buff or debuffs potentially available in your current run, right? So you have the 2% attack damage from the cowboy hat, you have 10% physical defense for the allies from the inciting leaflet, and for, you know, for a healer one, you have 5% heal efficiency for the healers. You can ignore the HP recovery for that, but yes, so close that. Now you can click cancel, and now you can continue with the progress. So
Let's show everybody how the battle goes. Everyone, where are the protesters taking the chairman? Where are they? So again, you guys can check out the story.
So, and now there's two paths, as I was mentioning, right? The selection of the path would be, you know, up to you. But maybe if whoever wants this type, let us know you guys want to go up or down.
Up or down?
Up or down? Anybody want to choose the path? Down.
Down.
Alright.
Let's go battle. Oop.
Yep.
Bring it on. I can't wait for us to have Gabby tomorrow.
Yes. So again, make sure you guys log in every day to receive a featured character. Today is Nernally, and day 2 would be Gabby.
Go, go, go!
So yeah, the gauge is filling up for each character, so an active skill can be used. We'll just activate George's active skill. Just activate more skills.
We won! Yeah, this kind of sounds very, very new for me. So it does it really make a huge difference when you use these skills, or like what should I be really looking for as I am, activating these skills?
So I would say for these early stages, again, for typical RPG players out there, we would define these as the trash monster stages, So you should probably have no difficulty going through them. So I would say it's kind of more familiar of getting through the game's UI, like knowing that okay, when it's full, you can use an active skill. But later down the road, I do want to emphasize, timing of skills would play a very, very important role strategically to clear the stages.
Oh, so I can't go this way. I must go this way.
Yeah, so the option is to go that way right now. Yes, Tricky. You got the day 2 award. I think our team was super excited to get the game out. We kind of just had a little bit of issue there, but for those that have gotten the day 2 reward, which I believe you can also now get the day 1 reward, tomorrow everybody will get the day 2 reward.
So Andy is not referring to me having gotten it. He's referring to one of our Discord members, Tricky.
Yes.
Tricky, aka HG Wales, one of our big RRF. Rumble Racing Star players as well, was talking about how our devs were just, they were a bit ahead of schedule, so they had the day 2 rewards that were active first, but right now we do have the day 1 so that we don't skip any characters. For those who have Gabby, they got lucky, they got a little bit, they're the ones that don't have to wait until tomorrow, but tomorrow for those who haven't obtained Gabby, will be able to obtain Gabby tomorrow.
Right. So here's a choice. Let's go back to the screen. Here's a choice for Will, right? So you can obtain items, basically, like what these are. So again, Will, up to you. You can pick something. Because like the first one says, it is a...
Did someone lose this? Well, it's ours now. Or I could find something on the floor, which means an adventure is about to begin. Shall we be naughty or shall we be nice? Let's be nice for this one.
Right, so you got an item, so you can kind of click the magnifying glass again, just knowing what you got. You picked up the ominous music box, which, makes the enemies do 4% like that. So it's a good item to have. And as Tricky is saying, what is the Encroach gauge? So that's a very good question. So if we refer to the bottom left there, there's an Encroach gauge there, right? It's actually at level 1 right now. As you play through the path, like your choices of selection, would give you an Encroach progression where the higher the Encroach gauge, the harder the stage will become. So you do want to if you want to challenge yourself, you can try to tackle on or take on most challenges, which would increase the gauge, which would down the road give you more rewards. But if it gets too tough, again, that's where I mentioned that, if it gets too tough, strategy and all the itemizations, formation will probably come into play. That are you ready to really tackle the highest level of Encroach, right? So I think Will can proceed now to the next part of the battle.
I still don't understand anything that was just said right now about Encroach, but I think once it's in action, I'll be able to understand.
So let's just make this very simple. The higher the Encroach, the harder the stage becomes.
Okay.
But the better the reward.
Ooh.
I think that's the easiest way for me to summarize it. That is correct.
Basically makes it harder, yes. So for those who are watching on X and on YouTube, we'll make sure to read what the comments or questions are, so you guys know what questions we're answering. Is the mic too loud, or is the game too loud?
Game volume. We can adjust it.
Okay, let's lower that. How's the volume now? Is everything?
It's better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better.
Alright. Here we go. Oh wow, I have everything active. So you said it doesn't matter for the lower level enemies,
Yep.
but would the order matter for higher level?
Yes. There will be strategies involved because, as I mentioned, every skill has its effect, and I'm only saying this in a hypothetical scenario. Let's say you have a skill that would debuff your enemies. You would probably want to activate that skill first before using one of your dealer's stronger skills. Therefore, you can enhance the potency of the attack. This is just very one basic strategy, I would call it. But yeah, Will can continue. I do want to show everybody, since again these are what we consider trash monster stages, so I do want to show something really cool to everybody once we can get in there. As the character gauges fill up, you can active skill. There is a yellow gauge that's slowly filling on the right side of everybody. Did notice. So what happens is when it's full, your characters go into what we call an awakened state, or some games familiar term you can consider as like a burst state, which is your active skill has a secondary effect of an enhanced version of it. So I'm trying to see, let's see if Will can, again, these are trash monsters, so we're killing them kind of fast. I want Will to see if there's an opportunity to show you guys.
Survive! No.
Again, these stages are a little bit easier, so that's why. We won't see it yet. I emphasize yet, it will come soon.
It'll come.
Go to shop. You have a bit more bolts, so you can buy. Take a look.
Take a look.
Yep.
What can I buy?
So let's kind of just go over some of the stuff. Let's start from minus attack speed for enemies. Not bad, not bad. +4 attack speed for allies. Not bad as well. 12% magic boost damage for allies, so double X is the mage here. If again, it plays to your preferences, right? If you guys really like the mage, you can buy this as a boost. Let's check out what the next one looks like for bruisers. So in this composite, we actually don't have a bruiser, so this item wouldn't be that useful.
That would be for the O, right?
The O, yep, those are bruisers. Now this is an all-encompassing buff, 15 defense for all allies, so I think this is pretty good. I think we can buy this one, Will.
Buy this one.
Yep. And what's the... Well, we have 100 coins left, so... you can buy whatever you want, Will.
I want to save. Should I buy? Spend it all now?
You can spend it now, but again, we have no bruiser, so probably not the best item to buy. You can buy this one. We have a caster in the team, so sure, why not? Okay, then you click cancel to get out. Then event. And then we're gonna hit up the boss stage.
Ooh.
Very soon. Oh, you get to take an item. Yep.
Oh, so I need to have certain things in order for me to. Ooh, the boss. Take a gentle approach. Let's go. Oh, I love all this artwork. I love this key illustration right here, black and white. Again, we have the best Korean anime artist as the art director for Metabolts, so you can really see his work on display here.
Alright, so this time let's see if we can show you guys the awakening state of the characters. Just use George's active skill once, because every time you use an active skill, it does kind of boost up the gauge a little bit.
Oh, will people still say that the volume is too loud?
The volume is too loud for the game. Okay. Let's try to lower the volume here. Is it still loud right now? For the game? I guess we'll need to wait for people to Let's keep monitoring.
Well, actually, for me, not, but maybe people can hear you well. I don't know. But for me, it's
Interesting.
okay. We have a good volume, and also we can hear you well.
Okay, I mean, I lowered all the audio from the desktop and everything, so please let us know how it is right now.
Well, okay, while Will is adjusting the volume of the screen. So yeah, Will cleared chapter 1. 1-1 at least, episode 1-1 I mean. So good for him. And now you can see that's the rewards he got here. Yeah, I think I wouldn't need to go through every single reward right now. It's yeah, you can click confirm first, Will.
Okay.
So what happens after you clear the first, episode is obviously we're unlocking you guys the second episode. If we just want to get straight into it, we can.
Let's go.
So this time, Will kind of got the basics of how to play through it. So how about we just watch Will play through it and let's see how he does, everyone. I kind of held his hand just now, but now it's up to him.
So for those who missed out on the Space Frontier, kind of playthrough, I was okay. And then he said, "Oh, here's a big monster. Go fight it." And I'm like, "What?" And then did I die? I think I died.
You died.
I died. Ooh, press any button.
Yeah. So as Will is playing, any questions, feel free to share in the chat.
Okay, here we go. See, I still want to use the gauge.
And we'd love to hear if anybody has any comments on which character you guys are liking right now, or those that are actually trying the game. Any fan clubs opening right now for certain characters, maybe?
I mean, I'm thinking Nerd Nelly and Double X will be some popular ones. I still have not been able to use the gauge. Ooh, maybe this time around, since we're continuing the battle. Ooh.
I agree with that. Oh, there you go. So you activate, now use a skill.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so what Will just did, I'll explain, is he went into an awakened state. So every skill has an enhanced, more powerful version when you are in awakened state. Yeah. So Will was able to activate them.
That was pretty cool.
And I'll actually, after this episode, I'll show you guys so you can actually understand it more in the description. You can actually see it in the characters' windows. But yeah, continue, Will.
Continue.
Yep. And I agree, Tricky. Healers are OP. They keep your team alive. You should always treat healers well.
Octane 1. They seem so suspicious. Huh. Let's get a random article. What does that one do? Oh, so the lost article list, after I use it to the next chapter, then I no longer have it? Or,
Yep.
So it's chapter by chapter.
Chapter by chapter, how you play through each episode depending on the items you would find and get, and customize your playthrough. Again, the formation right now we have very balanced. So as we saw some items earlier, right? Some items are only good for bruisers, some items are only good for snipers, some are good for casters. So obviously you want to pick items that are useful for your team when it comes to clearing the stages.
Okay. Battle or event? Okay, I'll go with battle. Push through. Let's go. Now, which character is this?
So that character her name is Fei Fei, and I do believe she comes out on day 3.
Oh. What kind of character is she?
So this is a character that you guys haven't seen yet. Her role is called a specialist, and she is more of a utility character that offers a lot of buffs to your team members and also debuffs to the enemies.
Okay.
Nice. Looks really nice.
Yeah. Mangoes, have you been trying it out?
Yeah, I enter. I also buy that Catboy hat, but didn't well how to put it on one of my characters. I am
Oh.
still learning.
I mean, I'm learning the mechanics of this game, but I really do love the art. I do love the animations and everything. Oh no, am I gonna waste it?
Yeah.
No. Oh, I wasted it.
No, no, no. Oh.
I wasted it.
No, no. Yeah. We have a lot to see here. Look at the details. It's really awesome.
So, for our next live stream for Metabolts, we'll figure out a way to get this, because when we play it on mobile and everything, I mean, we're not having as much of the issues on our devices. So I'll make sure to optimize everything so that we have the live stream more smoothly, like we did for RS or for Space Frontier. So everyone, please, we just ask for your patience and thank you for joining in, talking with us. And if you have any questions, I mean, while we have Andy here, me here, I mean, you have direct access to us, how to play the game, but also, to get some tips from Andy as well. Okay, here we go.
Oh, Will's doing fine.
Yeah. Oh, where are you? Where I am 1-3 and you're on 2. Oh.
Go, go, go.
Huh, I didn't even have to
Tricky just mentioned starting over on hard mode.
So I guess Tricky is giving all the reveals here. After you clear normal, there is something hard mode. There's a hard mode version. So
do you have to clear everything before you can?
Yes, you have to finish the normal mode to unlock hard mode.
Oh. Wow.
Ooh.
I mean, how far did he go already?
Okay, people really are grinding the game.
They really what in the game?
Really grinding.
Yeah, really grinding, yeah. Oh, so I could get the hat again. I could get the I think for the tanker. So, what's a worn out magazine? 40 defense or magic. I'm more of an offensive person. Let's go with that. Let's just spend everything. Let's go. So I think if we go up to the... Why did they approach us? Give them the order to battle, participate in hard combat, and obtain a rusty key.
Yeah, why not? Let's go hard combat.
Okay. So am I gonna die?
We never know.
We never know. Yeah, Tricky. Tricky's really into the meta of the game.
Yep, you don't get to heal between a fight, so you want to make sure, you know, how your healer tops them up, timing of getting those heals off, but also some items out there that can heal you. You want to look out for those.
George, go. Is it George or is it Jorge?
I'm calling him George.
George? Okay. Wait, Mancos. Is the pronunciation? Because I know George or Jorge is more of, I think it's Spanish, right?
Jorge.
It's usually pronounced Jorge.
Pronounced Jorge, right? But is there a difference if it's Portuguese or if it's Spanish, or is it the same for both?
No. It's different.
It's different.
Yeah. But maybe we can understand us if we can talk like slowly.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's different. However, we are on the same part.
Yeah, because I mean, I heard that, you know, people who speak Portuguese and Spanish, they can sort of understand each other, but you know, pronunciations are just so different. But yeah, I was just curious about the pronunciation of the name, whether it's George or Jorge.
Oh yeah, it's Jorge. But in this case, I mean, it's like French and Spanish. Spain.
Okay.
It's kind of similar, but we can understand if we can like talk slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, between Korean, Japanese, and Chinese, it doesn't matter how fast or slow you speak, totally different.
And also planning to learn Portuguese this year to make it better. Yeah, it's on plans.
I know we have a lot of people from, you know, from Delabs, you know, in our community who are not only from like Latin America, you know, both Spanish speaking and Portuguese speaking. So very exciting, very good times. We hope that everybody enjoys all of our projects, not only Metabolts, but Rumble Racing Star. A lot of good things happening there right now. And Space Frontier, we're still working behind the scenes. So a lot to do, a lot to be excited for.
Yeah, that's a good part of the gaming. We can enjoy it together wherever you are in the earth.
Exactly.
Oh, Snow comments. My thoughts on the flow of the game is that we are spending a lot of time on the map instead of fighting, which is similar to main concern.
For Triple Z by Hoyoverse. Andy, what is your response? Whoa, I'm stunned. Whoa, I was actually whoa.
Well, yeah. Okay, so two things going on. Firstly, as I mentioned, there will be strategy needed. Don't expect it just to be a free fight. You know, like you guys are beating on the monsters. They will fight back. But okay. Snow's question is a very good question, actually. Obviously, right now the state of the game is pre-alpha. We would want to call it, the ones that you guys are playing. In terms of like a lot of map, like let's just call it walkthroughs, you know, like going through the map takes more time. This is where the balance of challenging yourself and the increase of the encroach gauge would affect the rewards. So even if you want, some RPG games allow you to repetitively farm a stage with fixed loot, we're going to obviously alter those that can clear a more challenging stage with better rewards, right? So that's kind of our way in terms of how we are different, I want to say. If you want to clear fast, you can. So meaning you take the easiest, shortest route to the boss, you would clear it, then you'll just get the most minimal reward, let's say. But if you do want to be a completionist type and be like, oh, I want to take every single path, I want to, you know, like fight every single fight available, which would obviously up your encroach gauge as well as, you know, making it harder. You will be rewarded for, you know, challenging yourself, right? So it's a matter of how you choose to play again. And I know this is probably like some people, you know, it's different per gamer, but yeah, how you guys want to, you know, take on these challenges, that is something we will be monitoring closely and basically adjust the game with necessary patches and updates.
Ooh, I think my characters are getting weaker. The HP has gotten lower, I think.
I'll show you what you need to do, although I'm sure Tricky probably figured a lot of that stuff out, but as Wolf continues to play through.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I got to the event.
go to the event.
Yep.
Abandoned truck.
Let's see, maybe you wanna,
Recover?
yeah, you wanna recover their HP a little bit. So again, as I mentioned earlier, where I know between Shao, Tricky, and I were talking about, like, you know, healers are important, but you want to look out for any places on the map where you can have a chance to heal up your characters if they are hurt.
Okay. So, my tanker is a bit low.
Yep. Yep, go ahead, use the active skills. Keep using the active skills. Your tanker just got healed by the healer.
Okay. Just keep Jorge going.
Yep. Turn on Awakening. This is when Jorge really shines. When he's in awakened state, he'll start healing you guys up. You can see those greens pop in. Healers working overtime now.
Nice. So, in the awakened state. Oh, hold on.
When the awakened state, like when you start kind of glowing fiery, that's when your active skill is up.
Okay.
But yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, you know, we're already at our hour. I mean, I know we have some technical difficulties. We are getting through this. So, I mean, if we were to kind of wrap it up, Andy, what do you think? Or should we just go until the boss, I guess?
Let's just get to the boss real quick and then we can do a wrap up. We'll be active on Discord to answer any questions you guys have, you know, share, you know, hopefully you guys will share any comments you have as well. We'll just continue talking
If
there.
we have some, if we have some suggestions, photos to share, like books or something like that, where can we put it?
Oh, you could definitely, we do have our Metabolts category, our Metabolts channels in our Delabs Discord at Delabs Official. You can always make sure to look through there and go through the chat. Actually, I know that we have the Flex channel for RRS. I'm thinking about maybe even having another Flex channel for Metabolts and for Space Frontier as well, where people can just you know, share anything that they have, some of their accomplishments, certain things that they find cool, and we'll make sure to have that there as well. But for the time being, please use the Metabolts chat as much as you can.
Nice. I gonna record my screen.
Oh, we're fighting against Pyramid?
Yeah.
Whoa. So she's gonna have like a Vegeta arc? We're gonna fight her, and then she'll be ours. Or I guess it's Piccolo arc, huh? I guess it started with Piccolo.
Something like that.
Dang, she's strong.
Oh, Shao is asking for a suggestion if you're gonna create a channel or not until later.
We can open a suggestion channel. Yeah, we can open it sooner.
Or I do believe we do have a suggestion channel for Metabolts.
Yes, we do
I
have
don't
one.
currently,
Metabolt
I
suggestion.
don't currently see one, so that's why I asked.
Okay, I might have to have
Lock it.
that. Yes, I mean I do believe. Oh no, actually, people with the Metabolts role, they can see it right now. And Shao, I think you do have. We'll
We'll
look
fix
over
that,
it,
but
yeah.
let's wrap up this stage and let me explain some last bit. So good job, Will. He cleared episode 2.
I didn't die.
Chapter 1, episode 2. He cleared that. And wait for it to show. He gets some. Where is it? Come on. Oh yeah, just the ending stuff. You guys can, check that out. Episode clear.
Yes.
And then next.
I didn't check that, but we have like something like achievement. Ooh.
So
What
these
are
are
these?
your items that you have earned, or some of the items you earned. So Will can just click quick open. So I will explain what these are very, very soon. Click next. And then more resources that you have earned. So confirm. Okay, let me just guide you guys really quick in terms of what some of those are, because I know we are on time here. But if we all remember, you go back to your cruise screen, for example, what happens is there's equipments, which is your same as your items here. So the badges that we got earlier, so these are the items that you guys are like farming for at each stage, and you can actually equip them to make your character stronger. So here are some of the stats. As you can see, here's like an attack one. Obviously, I'm just going to put on what Will has farmed so far, in terms of like this gives more HP, some physical damage reduction, crit damage increase, anti-CC rates, so all of these, like there'll be randomized stats per each equipment, but for the sake of kind of just like putting on equipment. So as you play, there will be different equipments you guys will discover in the world of Metabolts, so you can make your character stronger by itemizing them. And one
Please
small
excuse
thing.
the spelling errors. I know release has been misspelled. We'll make sure to fix all those errors.
Right. And just a last thing here, like some of these items that you guys have received clearing the stages, I want to teach you that there is a progressive layer to the game where you could level up your characters. Here, as you can see, right, they're all level 1 for Will, but he was still able to clear, so good job to Will. But you can make your lives easier if you kind of just like, put these in so that you can kind of level up your characters here. So now, for example, Nernerly becomes level 10, right? Sorry, let me just close that. And then let's say George, or Jorge, we're still calling him, right? We can actually like level him up to 10, for example, right? So you guys can keep powering up your characters. And as you go, I think it's good for you guys to discover what might happen when you do level them to the max. And, and if anything, we can always like see you guys in the next stream and show you guys more stuff too.
And again, we'll make sure that the all of the live stream goes a bit more smoothly next time. Again, thank you for your patience, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Again, we hope everybody is enjoying this. Again, this is available on the Google Play Store and the App Store for those that are residing in Canada, Thailand, and Vietnam at the moment. If you are not residing in those areas, for those who are Delabs Adventure Pass holders and stakers, you will be able to download the APK. So it is, for this one, it is only for Android users, because in order to download the APK files are only, only Android users will be able to use it. So Yeah, so please make sure to, whether it be, if you're residing in those countries, you can download it directly from your app stores. But if you are not, make sure to open up a ticket, a Metabolts registration ticket in the holders only category in our Discord. Again, this is available to our holders only. So this is again one of those added benefits of being an Adventure Pass holder. We hope that you enjoy this playtest, which will run until this Friday UTC. So yes, have fun, enjoy, and you can catch me, you'll be able to catch me and Xiao on our Wednesday UTC time, weekly AMA, where we go through the premium race for Rumble Racing Star. We go through the raffle and the latest alpha and the latest updates that we have. But yeah, for the time being, again, make sure not to miss any single day. We have the 5 characters that you could, or the 4 characters you could collect, and the rewards you could collect throughout each day, which is only available for that day. I know that we had a bit of technical difficulties where people were able to get Gabby first instead of Nernelli. So for those lucky few, you have access to the 2 characters first before everybody else. But for everybody else, we, you get Nernelli first, then you'll get Gabby, then Feifei, then Lucian. So this will all be very, very exciting. Something to look forward to every single day of this playtest. And we really want to know, again, this isn't the complete game. This is just a play test. This is like even before beta. This is like alpha. And so this is here so that we could really get your feedback and really know how we can improve this game. So please make sure to provide as much details as you can. Please check out the Metabolts section in our Delabs Games Discord at Delabs Official. After our rebrand, we did have to change our vanity link. So it is now only Delabs Official. So again, as I always say, I hope that everybody has a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Thank you for the Delabs Game staff that are here and present. Andy, any final words for today?
No, I again apologize for our technical difficulties and hope you guys enjoy playing Metabolts. We'd love to hear all your comments, suggestions in the appropriate chat in Discord, and yeah, do share a lot of screenshots and share some love to all these characters that our team works so hard on.
And make sure to repost, repost, quote repost, all of the Metabolts content that we have on our Delabs X at Delabs Official. So again, we will see you guys next time. Again, thank you Xiao, thank you Mankos, thank you to all of our community members that are here. And yes, make sure to not miss out on the premium race CM AMA this Wednesday UTC time.